Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here. Welcome back to a Millwall Analysis video on my channel, and today's analysis video is obviously when Millwall took on Southend United, two rivals battling it out at the Den. What more could you ask for on a Saturday? Anyway, before we get into this, let me just give you a little bit of background. Millwall were 10 games unbeaten going into this one, and Southend, well, they were on a 3-game unbeaten run. However, before they'd lost to Sheffield United, which was only a couple of games ago and which led them on to their now current unbeaten run, they were 10 games unbeaten, which means they're just as good as Millwall, if not better, because they were in a higher league position. Anyway, into the chances that happened in this game, and the first chance came in the 3rd minute for Millwall, as coming through the ball to Fred. He then got his way through the defence. Literally, he muscled his way through. I haven't seen Fred do it too many times, but he seems to be able to do it. He then laid the ball off to Morrison, who was inside the box. Morrison managed to curl the ball over the bar. Now, a minute later, Southend had a similar opportunity as Simon Cox managed to get onto a pass from Anthony Wordsworth, but it happened to be pretty much the same ending. They both didn't go in the back of the net. It then took a clearance off the line to stop the Lions taking the lead after Jed Wallace put a corner in and Butcher headed the ball on. Now, that flicked header was cleared off the line and a danger was averted there. Now, Millwall had 2 chances in the 30th minute. Not the worst time for Millwall. This first half was definitely a big half for both sides in terms of battling and seeing where they could go. And well, in this one, it started with the first opportunity with Jed Wallace just darting down the pitch. Honestly, he picked it up in our half of the field and managed to go all the way forward. He kept going. That's one of the things I will say that Jed Wallace is very good at. He's good at just continuously running. So as long as there's no one in front of him, he can definitely continue running. Anyway, he got into the box. He had his shot. That ball then bounced back to him. He then did a little bit of a spin and then managed to play it across the goal side, ready for Morrison to tap it into the back of the net, where the side of the goal that Morrison had to aim was open. And well, Steve Morrison managed to put it wide of the target. So frustrating, but obviously sometimes that happens, but Morrison will be gutted he's missed that opportunity. Now, in the 34th minute, Southend United did get a player sent off in Will Atkinson. Now, it was a 2-footed lunge on Millwall captain Tony Craig, and well, to be honest, I think that Atkinson did go in with his studs up. So, to be honest there, I think it was a red card. That's what I'm saying after seeing it a couple of times. Now, Tim Lynn of Southend United possibly squandered the best opportunity of the first half, as Wordsworth played the ball into him on the edge of the box, and he went to hit it first time, and as he hit it first time, instead of it going straight into the back of the net, no, it just went and curved all the way wide. Very unlucky for Tim Lynn, and obviously he will be gutted he missed that opportunity. Now, into the second half, and well, this next chance was a chance that Southend really shouldn't have had, because it was from a mix-up in the Millwall defensive area. So it started with Marc-Antoine Fortune crossing a ball in, and Archer he went to catch it and it went up in the air. So straight away, Cummins had the head of the ball away, and as he headed it away, it went to Millwall captain Tony Craig, who calmly averted the ball away. No, he didn't. That's an absolute lie. What he did was he decided he would flick it over his own shoulder with his foot, which almost put it in our back of our net. That is very dangerous play by the captain. He really could have scored an own goal. Very lucky that he didn't. So Southend were obviously very, very close to scoring a goal from our own captain's mistake. Speaking of goals, Millwall were actually able to score a goal in this game, and it was a surprising way that we did score it, as the right back Sean Cummins crossed the ball into the box. It found its way to the head of Fred Onyedinma in the 62nd minute, and Fred, despite the size of him, was able to leap ahead of Jason Demetriou while leaning backwards to head of the ball, and he sort of headed it and it curled down into the back of the net. And well, that is Fred's 3rd in the league and 6th in all competitions. When we complain that Fred isn't the finished quality, that he isn't always scoring goals, he goes ahead and scores one of the most bizarre goals I think I've ever seen Fred score. Didn't know he could score headers, but there's always a first for that, isn't there? And there was one last chance in this game, and it was as Steve Morrison played Callum Butcher through on goal. He basically had one-on-one with Ted Smith, their keeper, and it was saved quite easily in the end. So on to the key players, and for Millwall, it was quite hard to actually think who would be the key player because it wasn't the better game for us going forward and defending, but we sort of dealt with it in a way. So I'm going to go with Sean Cummins. He may not have scored a goal for us, but defensively he was outstanding, and he also chipped in with the assist for the Fred goal. And Cummins has definitely been keeping Marlon out of that team. So if it weren't for him, Marlon would be in it every week, but it seems they're battling it out, and it's going to be a very interesting battle between the two. Now for Southend, I'm going to have to go with Ben Coker. Now last time I did an analysis with Southend playing Millwall, it was at their stadium, and well, what happened there was I also gave Ben Coker the key player. He must be a very underrated player. I'd like to know if any Southend United fans watch this, how good is Ben Coker? Because every time I see him play, he's always going up and down that flank, and he's always doing so well. He's the guy that's always troubling Millwall's back line without a worry whatsoever, and he's a left back. So it's a great thing that he's doing that, a very attacking left back. And without Coker, I think Southend wouldn't have had half the chances that they did in this game. So well done to Ben Coker there, and well, he really is a force going forward. Someone that I do like and maybe would love to see in a Millwall shirt, but that's never going to happen, let's be honest. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this Millwall analysis video. Obviously, we have Port Vale coming up, and we have Leicester City, the champions of England, coming down to the den, despite not being in the best of form, but you know, they can score goals as they did against Derby County in the Cup. So, until those analysis videos, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, I will see you for the rest of this week for the Talk the Wall podcast and 2 Millwall Career Mode episodes. But until then, I will see you then. Goodbye.